Loading.
Rotating ring puzzle. Which, this one is actually, it's a puzzle that I can solve on my own, but I'm going to use a cheat sheet that I obtained for this, just to make it easier. Because I could solve it on my own, but it would take too long, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Ring 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ring 4. That's ring 4. Right, one time. There you go. It is possible to invent a single machine which can be used to compute any computable sequence. I am not interested in developing a powerful brain. All I'm after is just a mediocre brain. We're getting into robot building. Alan Turing set out to solve the plight of the workers. Excuse me, Miss Queen. This is the reason why I don't think you should kill my king.
Loading.
Now here's something new, Abstergo phone records, which picks out random files, and you gotta mess with these wires just to make them match, and yeah. The first one's easy. They get a lot harder later on.
V, it's N. I need Turing done today.
Are we jumping the gun? You've already had him arrested and sedated.
He still refuses to follow the directive. He's actually trying to invent one of those infernal things instead of merely faking it for the newspapers. If he succeeds, you know what the mass unemployment generated by his robots will mean? Idle hands. We need to do this for the good of the people.
What about Keynes? He trusted Turing.
It's the greater good we're talking about here, V. Plus, a childless worker sends a bad message. We can't have them all stop reproducing.
Fine. It's your call.
I want it done like we did Harry Dexter White when he tried to warn the Soviets.
All right.
Be poetic about it. Maybe something from the Bible. Turing always was theatrical.
Loading.
We're getting more in-depth analyses about how Abstergo has been behind everything. Pictures, you know? If only you could get the whole thing, which you probably could with Google image search. Ha ha ha. And we just randomly took a picture from Google and we put it in the back of this quarantine zone. Yeah. To be honest, I forgot what that picture was. The mirror. Oh, whoa. Okay. Alright, I guess we gotta go for the next cluster. Alright, you see where I am on the map. They should be somewhere around here. Oh gee, where else could they be? Here it is. On this previous viewpoint, here it is. Get into that box.
Loading. Scanning. 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 What am I? What am I? Lost.
Oh, give me a home.
Loading.
Democratic nations were built, each led by a powerful vizier, known today by a different name, who made a move to block the Templar advance.
Loading.
Access denied. Aw, man. That sucks. Alright, here's where the clusters get pretty difficult. From a bolt of electricity, governments fell. You really don't need to look everywhere. Here's where it is. See the bolt of lightning? Click on that. There are your coordinates. So you're thinking, oh, it's a co-wheel. it's a code wheel, so it should be pretty easy. So you go to 7. Oh, hey, you got the half moon symbol. And then you put the whatever the hell that thing is on the 5. And oh, look, there's a blank spot on the 3, so you can't figure it out. All right, let's put this symbol on the 1. Oh, surprise, surprise. There's a blank spot on the 7 too. Now let's put the 3 dashes on the 2, and oh, hey, we got that. Now, the way they expect you to figure out this puzzle is that, well, see, you line up the code wheel, and you see how the 8 is opposite of the 3. What that implies you to do is to pick a symbol that is a variant of what is on the symbol, and the variant here, which is you know, they just expect you to pick symbols that are similar. I tried putting it in because I forgot. Well, shut up. Okay. Okay, I don't know if that's right. Is it right? No. Okay, yeah, for the 7, you see that weird box that's all filled up with X's. The similar symbol to that is this box with no X's. How they expect you to figure this out without a walkthrough? They just do. They just
Loading.
do. But yeah, that was pretty much the mystery behind that puzzle. Couldn't use a walkthrough on that one. There's some restricted handling classified message.
Loading. Quarantine zone.
Yeah, we could read this one. Wages should be lowered to keep the middle class subservient to us. Or left to the fair and free competition of the market, and should never be controlled by the interference of the legislator. Huh.
Quarantine lifted.
The miracle. The miracle in the sleeper? Is that what the puzzle is? Oh, what are you doing? Well, guess what? You're dead now. Alright, next stop. The Rosa and Fiore. Which, this should be a pretty easy glyph to find. In all honesty, I think the really hard glyphs to find are the Castro Praetoria and the Castel Sant'Angelo. Those are really the only hard glyphs to find. Because, you know, those are both really big places and you have to search around everywhere for them. So, yeah, give me a moment to find this one. And here it is on the west end of the building. No, wait, no, the building's on the... Okay, yeah, it's the north wall of the building, but for some reason you can't climb around the corner. What the fuck? Catch back into it. Yep, there you go. Come on. Wow, I'm already more than halfway done with this.
Loading.
Didn't realize that.
90% of input missing. Outputs confused. Shut down. Shut down. Shut down active. Track.